to your English online class. Dear students, this is Shumana Islam, lecturer, Department of English. Today I am going to discuss a topic from English for Today, and the topic is very interesting. The topic is Greatest Scientific Achievements from Unit 2, Lesson 1. Today I am going to discuss the half of the lesson as it is a long passage. So, the title of lesson 1 is Some of the Greatest Scientific Achievements of the Last 50 Years. So, it's always interesting to know about the scientific inventions. The learning outcomes. After reading the passage, you are going to learn the advantages that technology brought to our life, some of the recent inventions of science, how science and technology has made our life better. So, let's start the passage now. While reading the passage, we are going to learn the vocabularies at the same time. So, here the vocabularies are: tend means incline, lean or influence, species is type, genus, breed or race, relatively is comparatively. We human beings tend to forget how far we have come as a species in a relatively short period of time. It was only in the 1870s when we had the first house that was lighted with electricity. So, the passage starts with a realization or an opinion that people take the achievements and inventions of science very easily. They do not remember how the world has been changed. These are the images of electricity and an older version of car. Here, this is Charles Lindbergh who took the first flight, and this is an older version of television. So, next, cars just started to become available 100 years ago. Charles Lindbergh made the first transatlantic flight in 1927. Televisions didn't become widely available until after World War II. In other words, the advances humankind has made in a relatively short period of time have been nothing short of extraordinary. Perhaps just as extraordinary is how we tend to simply adapt to these incredible changes, not realizing how completely our world has been altered in a short span of time. The vocabularies here are extraordinary, which means exceptional or unusual, incredible is unbelievable, magnificent or spectacular. So, the inventions of science are undoubtedly extraordinary, but at the same time the way people are adjusting to these new inventions is more extraordinary. It seems that they do not understand or realize how this world has been changed in a very short period of time. Then, with that in mind, it is worth looking back at some of the amazing scientific advances we have made in the last few decades. So, it would be better to look back and see the inventions of science in the last few decades that really changed the life of people in this world. The vocabularies here are altered, which means transformed, modified or adjusted. Adapt means adjust or settle in. So, this is the first invention of science that I am going to talk about now. This is the image of an artificial heart. Let's look at the vocabularies first. Pick means rise or excite. Prospect is possibility, chance or future. Implant means fix, embed or instill. Intent is aim, plan or purpose. There is nothing that piques the interest of a human being quite as much as the prospect of living a longer life. So everybody wants to live a longer life. Nobody wants to die early. We all people want to live a healthy and long life. Implanting a person with an artificial heart in 1982 was an extraordinary step towards increasing the human lifespan. So, the step or invention of artificial heart was an outstanding step towards increasing the lifespan of human beings. It aroused the hope to human beings that they can live longer. Next, the vocabularies are implant means fix, embed or instill, intent means aim, plan or purpose, lifespan is lifetime. A Seattle-based dentist, Dr. Bernie Clark, was the first person implanted with the Jarvik 7, an artificial heart intended to last a lifetime. The Jarvik 7 artificial heart was designed by Robert Jarvik. Though the patient survived 112 days, it was a huge step towards the development of heart transplant surgery. So, this artificial heart that is invented by Robert Jarvik and which was implanted to Bernie Clark, though he survived for only 112 days, this artificial heart aroused the hope of living a longer life, and at the same time people started to believe that our scientists can improve and develop more advanced inventions in medical science. This is the image of the first artificial heart, that is Jarvik 7, and he is the inventor Robert Jarvik. One day, more advanced versions of artificial organs will likely allow us to live much longer and more productive lives. When we get there, we will owe a lot to Robert Jarvik's artificial heart. Here, transplant means transfer, reset or remove, and artificial is unreal, fabricated, fake or sham. Then O means to be indebted to. So, this invention has made people hopeful about the future development in this artificial heart. And when this will develop, that day we will remember Robert Jarvik and will be indebted to him for his first invention. Now, I am going to discuss another greatest invention of science. Yes, it is the cell phones. Let's see the vocabularies first. Appearance means arrival or advent. Estimates is survey, measurement or guess. Consider is regard or think. Obtain is attain, achieve or gain. Phones have been around since the late 1800s, but cell phones made their appearance only in the 1990s. Today, by some estimates, more than 100 million people in Bangladesh and more than 4.6 billion people worldwide have mobile phones. So, we all know that we cannot imagine a single day without cell phones. Not a single day, actually we cannot imagine an hour without cell phone. But this cell phone has arrived just only in 1990s, and before that phone was not available to common people, and more than 100 million people in Bangladesh are using cell phones now and 4.6 billion people worldwide. So we can easily understand how important it is in our daily life. Anything that is useful and spreads so fast has to be considered one of the greatest inventions of all time. Just 2 decades ago in Bangladesh, even landlines were difficult to obtain, let alone mobile phones. So in Bangladesh, just before 20 years, land phones were not easily available, let alone mobile phones. In this image, we can see how mobile phone network spreads and connects people. Strain means level or class, vendors, dealer, hawker or merchant. Executives is officials, manager or supervisor. So, today people from all social strain use cell phones. from street vendors to business executives in luxury cars, and from villagers to urbanites. So, all class of people are using cell phones. The street hawkers and at the same time the business executives and high officials are also using cell phones. And at the same time villagers and the urbanites, that means the rural people and the urban dwellers, also using mobile phone extensively. Since May 2015, Bangladesh joined its South Asian neighbors India 1862 million and Pakistan 122 million on the list of countries with 100 million or more mobile phone users. The other countries on the list are China 1 billion users, Russia, Brazil, the United States, Indonesia, Japan, Germany, the Philippines and Nigeria. Yes, dear student, this is another greatest invention of science, that is the personal computer. Let's see the vocabularies first. Take for granted means to consider as common or real. Consumer is buyer or customer. Prevalence means popularity. Today, we take for granted that we have one machine that allows us to access the internet, do word processing, use a calculator, watch TV, play games and do a host of other things. But the personal computer only became available to consumers in 1974. So, personal computer is another invention of science that made our life easier. We can do numerous types of jobs using personal computer. In home and workplace, we cannot imagine a day without personal computer. We are using personal computer in all kind of works today. Things really took off when Microsoft Windows was introduced in 1985, and it's good that it was, since without the prevalence of personal computer, the internet wouldn't have had nearly as big an impact as it has ever since. So, Microsoft Windows was available in 1985, and after that personal computer got its widespread use after the invention of internet. When internet got available, the use of personal computer also spreaded at the same time. So, now it's time to give some activities. Note down the vocabularies, memorize the vocabularies, learn the different synonyms. So, I have given you some vocabularies in this lecture. You have to note it down. You have to memorize the vocabularies and learn the different synonyms. While learning the vocabularies, try to learn 2 or 3 synonyms so that you can use them in future writings. And then try to use them in different sentences and practice question answers. So, dear students, it is very important to know the vocabularies when you are answering reading comprehension. The first and foremost duty of yours is to learn more and more vocabularies. It will help you to understand the passage properly and get the answers. And remember, there will be MCQ questions which will be related to these synonyms or word meanings. So, dear students, I will suggest you to make a short notebook for writing all these vocabularies that you learn and get from English for today. This will definitely help you in future. The questions that you are going to answer today are: what advantages has technology brought to everyday life, and what in your opinion are some of the greatest scientific achievements so far. So, you are going to read the passage again and find out the answers and write the answers using 2 or 3 sentences, not less than that. Okay? So, that's all for today. Thank you for attending the class properly. Hope to see you in next class. Till then, Allah Hafiz and have a good day.